Hello everyone and welcome back to Keep in English. Today we're going to talk about maths, as we say in the UK, and as they say in the USA, math. First of all, mathematical operations in English are called sums. This is for all types of operations: additions, subtractions, multiplications, divisions, and so on. So let's practice. What is this sum? Right, it's an addition. Here we use the verb to add, to say 2 add 2. Another more common way to say this is with the word plus. This sum is therefore 2 plus 2 equals or makes 4, or 2 add 2 equals or makes 4. What type of sum is this? Right, a subtraction. And for this we use the verb to subtract, or more commonly, the phrasal verb to take away. For example, this sum is 3 take away 2 equals or makes 1. What type of sum is this? Correct, a multiplication. For this we use the verb to multiply by, or more commonly, the verb to times. For example, this sum is 3 times 3 equals or makes 9. And what about this sum? Correct, a division. For this you only have one option, the verb to divide by. This sum is therefore 6 divided by 2 equals or makes 3. Now, what is the action of calculating these sums called? Correct, to calculate. Or, more commonly, and I mean much more commonly, the phrasal verb to work out. It is to work out a sum. What's this? Correct, a decimal number. Note that we put a full stop between the whole number and the decimal. This is called a decimal point. We never put a comma. This is incorrect. And what is this called when you turn a decimal figure into a whole number by going up? Well, the verb is to round up a number. What about when you turn it into a whole number by going down? You've guessed it, to round down. What are these called? They are called odd numbers. They are numbers that cannot be divided by 2. What are these? Right, they are called even numbers, and they can be divided by 2. What is another word for numbers used particularly when talking about accountancy, the economy, and tax? That's right, figures. If you listen to any business person or politician speak about numbers, they will always refer to figures. Finally, let's move on to some big numbers. What's this? Correct, a million. And this? A billion. Yes, a 10-figure number is called a billion in English. Be careful. This is a common false friend between English and other European languages. What's this? A trillion. A 12-figure number is called a trillion. Notice that we put a comma every 3 figures. This makes it easier to read. We do not use full stops. Finally, a million, a billion, and a trillion can all be made plural to make millions, billions, and trillions. However, we only use this to refer to a general amount. If you refer to a particular figure, then you do not use the plural form. For example, this country owes billions of dollars. This country owes $12 billion. That country invests millions of dollars. That country invests $8 million. And that concludes our lesson on maths and English. I hope you found it useful. To recap on any information, check out our lesson notes below, or test yourself with the quiz. Until next time.